Welcome to the channel Solve It Right. It's me, your online tutor Nadia. So, up to these classes, we are doing the MCQ questions. So, today, this is the last part of MCQ section. So, we can do the 14th question. What is the question? After rationalizing the denominator of 7 by root 3 minus 2 root 2, we get the denominator as. So, first, we have to rationalize these 7 by 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2, right? And find what is the denominator. So first we can rationalize. That is 7 by 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2. How we will rationalize this question? We want to change the sign. If it is minus, we want to multiply both numerator and denominator by the opposite sign. If it is minus, we want to multiply it by plus. That is 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2 by 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2. If it is plus sign, we want to multiply both numerator and denominator by negative sign. That is, if it is 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2, we want to multiply both numerator and denominator by 3 root 3 plus minus 2 root 2 by 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2. Here it is minus, so we can multiply by plus sign. Okay. 7 by 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 into 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2 by 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2. So what we will got? This is equal to 7 into 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2 by here a minus b into a plus b form. Right? Here we have a minus b into a plus b form. Here a is 3 root 3 and b is 2 root 2. So a minus b into a plus b form 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 into 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2. Right? So what is a minus b into a plus b? It is a square minus b square. So using that identity, we can write 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 into 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2 is equal to 3 root 3 whole square. This is a minus b square. B is 2 root 2. 2 root 2 square. Right? So numerator same like that. We want to find the denominator. So it is 3 square into root 3 square. This is equal to 3 square into root 3 square what? Root 3 into root 3 is the number same number. Also 2 root 2 square is equal to 2 square into root 2 square is equal to 4 into root 2, 2. Right? So we got 3 root 3 square is equal to 3 square into 3 and 2 root 2 square is equal to 4 into 2. That is equal to 9 into 3, 27. 27 minus 4 into 2, 8. So we have to find only the denominator. So we can find the denominator. It is equal to, this is the denominator. This is equal to 27 minus 8 is equal to 19. So 19 is the answer. I think you got. Then next question is question number 15. In the given figure, O is the center of the circle. Here O is the center of the circle and chords AC and BD intersect at E. If angle AEB is equal to 110 degree and angle CBE is equal to 30 degree, then find the angle of ADB. Here given O is the center of the circle and here AC and BD. This intersect at a point E, right? Here this AC and BD are the chords. What is a chord? It is a two lines, right? Passing on the circumference of the circle, right? That is AC and BD. So it intersect at a point E. Then they given angle AEB, that is angle AEB, this angle. This is equal to 110 degree and angle CBE, this angle CBE is equal to 30 degree. We have to find the angle of ADB. We have to find this angle ADB, right? So given angle AEB is equal to 110 degree. So given angle AEB is equal to 110 degree and angle CBE is equal to 30 degree. So if then we get BEC is equal to BEC is equal to 70 degree. How we got this? Because we know this is a linear pair. Look carefully at the figure. This is a linear pair. So if it is a linear pair, this angle and this angle together form 180 degree, right? Angle AEB plus angle CEB. These two angles will completely form 180 degree. So this 110, this how we will find angle CEB? This is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree is equal to what? 70 degree. So we got angle BEC is equal to 70 degree. We can write there. We got angle BEC. This is equal to 70 degree. And here we have to find angle ACB. Angle ACB, right? Here in this triangle, in this small triangle, that is angle BEC, we know the sum of three angles of triangle is 180 degree. Here angle EBC no and angle CEB also no. Now we have to find the angle C. So how we got that is angle ACB, that angle, or ECB. ACB, ECB, both are same angles. ACB and ECB. First we can write angle ECB, otherwise you will be confused, okay? Angle ECB is equal to angle ACB. Both are equal. Both are in the same triangle, right? So angle ECB equal to angle ACB. Both are 180 minus this. You want to add these two angles and subtract from the total angle. So 180 minus 70 plus 30, right? That is equal to 180 minus 70 plus 30, 100 degree. That is equal to 80 degree. So we got angle ACB, right? angle ACB is equal to 80 degree. We can write here this angle is equal to is equal to 80, not here, not space, so I am writing here 80 degree, correct? 80 degree. And next we want to find and also angle BEC, angle BEC is equal to angle DEA, right? Angle BEC is equal to angle DEA. How we got? Because it is vertically opposite angles, right? This is vertically opposite angles and vertically opposite angles are equal. So we got also this angle. What? Angle BEC is equal to angle DEA. We already know angle BEC is equal to 70 degrees. So angle DEA is also equal to 70 degrees. So we can write angle DEA is equal to 70 degrees. So you can write here. You will be confused. So we got DEA. Now angle ADB, angle ADB is equal to angle ACB. Okay, angle ADB is equal to angle ACB. How it will be equal? Because we know angles in same sector are equal. If in a circle, if there are two angles, if they are lying on the same sector of the circle, this is the sector, this is one sector and this is another sector, and these both sectors, these both angles are lying on the same sector. If it is lying on this sector and one angle is lying on another sector here, then we can't find. But since it is these two angles lying on the same sector of the circle, we have one condition, that we have one theorem: angles in same sector are equal, right? So from this theorem we have a conclusion that angle ADB is equal to angle ACB is equal to, that we already find here, 80 degree, right? So angle ADB is equal to 80 degree. You got the answer? This is the answer. If you have any doubt, please comment me. Okay. Next question. Question number 16 is, x coordinate is known as what? We know x coordinate is also called abscissa and y coordinate is also called ordinate. So here they asked x coordinate is also called. So what is the answer? Here it is abscissa. You want to by heart this all. Okay. We know the point we have point xy on a plane, right? The graph paper, you know xy is a point on the plane, and here x is the x coordinate, that is called abscissa, and y is the y coordinate, which is called ordinate. That means it is a distance from the origin in the horizontal line, x coordinate, and y is the distance from the origin, some distance, okay, and it is called ordinate. X coordinate is called abscissa, y coordinate is called ordinate. Right? And next question is, if minus 2, 5 is a solution of 2x plus my is equal to 11, then the value of m. They given minus 2, 5 is the solution of 2x plus my is equal to 11. We have to find the value of m. So we can substitute x equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5 in this equation. 2x plus my is equal to 11. We get 2 into minus 2 plus m into 5 is equal to 11, which implies 2 into minus 2 minus 4, plus sign into minus sign, and 2 into 2 4, plus m into 5 means 5m. You can write it alternately. 5m is equal to 11, which implies we have to find the value of m. So we can keep these 5m on left side and transpose all other numbers other than 5m to the right hand side. So that's is equal to, here already there is 11, and we have to transpose minus 4 to other side, then it becomes minus 4 becomes plus 4. So 11 plus 4 is equal to 50, which implies 5m is equal to 50, which implies we want to know the value of m, so we can transpose into 5 to other side, then into 5. While transposing into 5 will becomes divided by 5. Okay, so here m is equal to 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. So the value of m is 3. So the answer is m is equal to 3. You got? The next question is question number 18. The value of a square minus b square whole cube plus b square minus c square whole cube plus c square minus a square whole cube divided by a minus b whole cube. A minus b whole cube plus b minus c whole cube plus c minus a whole cube. We have to find the value of these expression. You don't worry. While seeing this big expression, we can reduce this. How? Because we know if there is an identity, if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. We are going to prove by using this identity. But here we have a is equal to, from this expression, we have a is equal to a square minus b square, b is equal to b square minus c square, c is equal to c square minus a square, right? So by using this identity, we have, if a square minus b square plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square is equal to 0, then a square minus b square whole cube plus b square minus c square whole cube plus c square minus a square whole cube is equal to, we have to substitute these values in this identity, right? So we got a square minus b square whole cube plus b square minus c square whole cube plus c square minus a square whole cube is equal to 3 into a means a square minus b square, b means b square minus c square, c means c square minus a square. Okay, so we got what is a square minus b square whole cube plus b square minus c square whole cube plus c square minus a square whole cube is equal to 3 into a square minus b square into b square minus c square into c square minus a square. So if we are giving the values here, it will change to 3 into a square minus b square into b square minus c square into c square minus a square. Like that, we have to find a minus b whole cube plus b minus c whole cube plus c minus a whole cube also. So for that, what we have to do? we have to substitute A is equal to A minus B is equal to B minus C is equal to C minus A in this identity. So what we will get? A minus B whole cube plus B minus C whole cube plus C minus A whole cube is equal to 3 into A minus B into B minus C into C minus A. Right? So then we can substitute these values. Okay? We can rewrite that now A square minus B square. We can rewrite this identity. Then we got what we already find. Okay? So these we change to 3 into, look what we got before. Look, this identity changes to this one. This transform to this. So we can write this for this identity. We can write this. We can use this. So that becomes 3 into a square minus b square into b square minus c square into c square minus a square. Also the denominator also changes to another one. But before we got this. Okay, we can give, let me give this as identity 1 and this as identity 2. So using identity 1, we can write this as, using identity 1, we can write this as 3 into, this is like this 3 into a square minus b square into c square, b square minus c square into c square minus a square. And using identity 2, this will come change to this also. Okay, then here this 3 and 3 will cut. Okay, then what will be the remaining? A square minus b square into b square minus c square into c square minus a square whole divided by a minus b into a minus b into c minus b. This b square minus c square, b minus c into b plus c square minus a square, c minus whole divided by a minus b, b minus c, c minus c same like that. Then we can cut again the common factor in the numerator and denominator. Here a minus b, a minus b, common factor, b minus c, b minus c, common factor, c minus c, c minus c. Now what is the remaining factor? This is equal to a plus b into b plus c into c plus a. Or other factor or other number cancel. So what we got? Answer is a plus b into b plus c into c plus a. The algebra type question is very easy, but we have to be very careful by doing. We have to choose the correct identity like that. So what is the answer? A plus b into b plus c into c plus a. Okay, this is the answer. This is question number 19. This is assertion type questions. In there will be two assertion type questions in the MCQ format. They will give they will give one assertion and one reason, and four options will be there. So we have to find which option is correct for their assertion and reason. So here the assertion is, if the diagonals of a parallelogram ABCD are equal, then ABC is equal to 90 degree, right? That's we know, already know, if diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, right? What is a parallelogram? Parallelogram means opposite sides of a its opposite sides are equal and also parallel. That side, its opposite sides are equal and parallel. That type of quadrilateral is a parallelogram. And here they given, if the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal. Actually, the diagonals of a parallelogram are not equal, but they are telling, we know there are special types of parallelogram also. right? Rhombus, rectangle, square. These are the special types of parallelogram. You also study the properties of special parallelograms. So from that properties, we can find the answer. So here they given the diagonals of a parallelogram ABCD are equal. This is a parallelogram ABCD, and they are given the diagonals are equal. If the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then what we will get? If diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then it will be a rectangle or square, right? So here they given also angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. So here angle ABC is equal to 90 degree, and there is a reason also. They given for this assertion they give one reason. What is that? If the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, it becomes a rectangle, right? If the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, it becomes a rectangle. This is the reason for this assertion. Okay, so we can check what is a rectangle. Okay, what is a rectangle? Its opposite sides equal, opposite sides equal, opposite sides parallel. Okay, opposite sides parallel. All angles equal and 90 degree. All angles are equal and it is equal to 90 degree. Diagonals equal and bisects each other. Okay, these two diagonals are equal and bisects each other. Okay, this is the condition for rectangle. If it is the perpendicular bisector, if it is bisecting each other at the angle of 90 degree, then it is a square. But here it is not, they are not telling it is perpendicular bisector. They are telling only it will bisect each other. So we know by these condition we got it is a rectangle. So what option is correct? Here I will read for you. Option A is both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A, right? Here R is the correct explanation of A. This is right. Now what is option B? Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation. This is false. How we will know? This is not true because they are telling R is not the correct explanation. If we read the reason, we already know the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, it becomes a rectangle. That is already a correct option. Then A is true, but R is false. That is also not true. A is false, but R is true. That is also not true. Okay. So here the option is this one. Option A. Okay. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Next assertion is a 2 plus root 6 is an irrational number. What is the reason for this? They are given sum of a rational number and an irrational number is always an irrational number. Okay, let me find. Okay, next question is 2 plus root 6 is an irrational number. This is the assertion and reason is what? Sum of a rational number and an irrational number is always an irrational number. So we can find what is the answer. We know 2 plus root 6. 2 is a rational number. Yeah, correct. And 6 is the irrational number. So we know if 2 is the rational number and root 6 is an irrational number, we know root 6 we can write only in the form of a decimal number, right? Irrational number can be written expressed as the form of decimal. So here this root 6 have one value that is what 2.449. So if we add an rational number and irrational number together, we will get only a number which has decimal, right? If we add these two, what we will get? Again a decimal number. That means again an irrational number. So this reason is correct for this assertion, right? So what we will get? Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. All others are false, right? So this is the correct answer. Okay, thank you. Now from the next part, we can do section B. Okay, bye bye. Take care.